वेलकम टू माय चैनल। कोरोना सिचुएशन के लिए मैं वीडियो प्रोडक्शन बंद किया था, अभी फिर शुरू किया। डेली ग्रीन्स पुडुचेरी का एक स्टार्टअप है। मेरे साथ आओ, उनका फाउंडर के साथ हम लोग मिलेगा, डिस्कशन करेगा और देखेगा कैसा उन लोग इनोवेटिव वे में वेजिटेबल्स लोग के पास पहुंच रहे हैं। When did you start it?
We started Daily Greens in July 2020. And even before we started that as an organization or as an initiative, we did a lot of groundwork for about 1.5 years, close to 18 to 19 months. We are close to achieve the first year completion by this June 2021.
What is the quantity of delivery you have every day?
Yeah, at the moment we have about 600 plus customers who are into subscription plans, different subscription plans, and on an average we do about 135 to 140 deliveries per day, which includes greens, which includes vegetables, and which also includes combo. We give banana florets and we give vegetables, and we're also planning for cut vegetables direct from the farms, and we are also going to launch seasonal fruits delivery within a week or two.
What is the business model?
The business model is that we have a subscription plan for our consumers. So the ultimate aim of Daily Greens is to make the people eat more greens, which has more nutritions and which have more vitamins and all those. So, but the major problem of consuming greens, as what we understood from every household, is that the time taking for cleaning the greens. So normally you go and buy a green in the market, you get it as a bunch. And in a busy world and in the fastest world today, people don't have time to get the greens, and they did not want to spend so much of time in cleaning the greens and then cook it and then take it for their breakfast or lunch. So what we thought is that what would if we give the greens which is cleaned and ready to wash and cook. So what we do is we get the greens from as a bunch from the farms, and in our warehouse we have people to clean it, literally clean it, where they remove the weeds and they remove all the waste leaves, and we just select we in to be precise, we hand pick greens and we pack it and deliver it as ready to wash and cook. So the subscription plan works on this. So we will be delivering one variety of greens each day. So we have three subscription plans at the moment. One is Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C. In Plan A, where we deliver one variety of greens from Monday to Friday. So what each day, different variety will be delivered. And Plan B is where we deliver greens on alternative days, which is on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Plan C is where we deliver different varieties on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So these are the three subscription plans, and this greens which we deliver are at the moment random. Because why it is random? Because it's based on the particular day's fresh harvest.
When you talking that you have done a lot of groundwork before
Yeah,
starting this. So
yeah.
what kind of groundwork you did for 1.5 years?
Yeah, what we did is that we just wanted to understand what are the local greens available within the surroundings of 100 kilometers of Pondicherry, because Pondicherry is in the middle, where where we have four corners. One corner is connected to the southern part of Tamil Nadu, which is Kadalur, Chidambaram, Neyveli, and all those, and the other part is connected to Chennai, and the other part is connected to Dindivanam and other deep south. So we just went around across the borders of Pondicherry and understood what are the local vegetables and greens are they growing.
Produce mapping.
Yes, produce mapping. So that's the right word, produce mapping. So we did that, and we went on to farms, and we understand what are the varieties are they growing. So normally there are the three, four varieties is what they have been growing continuously for so long. But we identified that there are a lot more varieties that can be grown, which is very healthy and nutritious. And the soil is also very good for the growth of these other varieties, which they have not been growing so far. So we went on to the farms, we spoke with them, and we educated them, and we told them that these are the varieties. It also has a demand.
So you change the agriculture pattern of some farmers. So they switch
We
to
are trying to change it. We have changed a little bit. We are trying to change also. What
so they
happens is
switch,
that, yeah.
they switch to the crop that has demand.
Exactly, exactly. That is one point, and we are also connecting with farmers to a change, a shift and change to organic farming without using any pesticides and chemicals. So far, whatever the greens we are procuring are chemical free and pesticide free, and we are also trying to implement that and educate that with the with a lot of farmers who are doing vegetables also. So slowly, we are changing to convert them into organic farming. So it's just an initial stage where we are in, but very soon, hopefully, we'll convert all of them as organic farmers.
But organic farming it does not pay.
Actually, it does yield money, but the major problem, what we identified with the organic farmers, is that it takes a little more time for the yield. It's not about the money. It takes a little more time because it grows with natural fertilizers. It takes a little more time than using pesticides and chemicals. So there are new modern technologies where we have a few of the agriculturists who come from agriculture background who also taken agriculture as their career and education. We do consult with them and we take their new ideas and their new innovative ideas of doing organic farming, which also gets a lot more yield than the other one, which is all in the testing stage at the moment. But very soon there will be a good yield in organic farming also.
So are there any hydroponics?
At the moment, no, but we have been approached by a lot of our hydroponic farmers who does lettuce and who does exotic greens. We are in discussions with them, so hopefully we will onboard them very soon.
So tell me the help me to visualize how do you procure produce from farmers and deliver it at the doors
Yeah.
homes.
So our process starts as early as 2 o'clock in the morning, where we do a midnight harvest at 2 o'clock, and we get that fresh harvested greens to our warehouse in 1.5 hours maximum in 2 hours time. So we wherever the farms which is closed in Pondicherry, we have hired a vehicle to get that fresh produce from the farms, and we take that to our warehouse where we have 5 people at the moment who are in the cleaning of greens. So where they handpick and they clean it and pack it, and they just make the pack ready for the delivery boys to take that out. So we start our first delivery in the morning as early as 5:45 a.m. so far, and our last mile delivery, the last delivery of 135th delivery, will get over on or before 10:30. And because it's only three of us including me, it's only three of us are delivering all these 135 140 deliveries, and we are trying to add more people so that we reduce the delivery time much earlier.
You use bike to deliver
Yes, we use bikes to deliver,
and procure through vans.
procure through minivans. Yeah.
So how many farmers are associated?
At the moment, we have 37 farmers who does greens and vegetables with us, and we are in the process of adding more. And we have been approached by a lot of new age farmers and also traditional farmers who have been farming for almost 50, 60 years now, because they see what we are doing is a very good initiative and they appreciate us, and they call us to visit their farms, and they ask us what they can be done with the farm and what are the other crops they can grow within the unutilized area within the farms and things like that. So we are also in plans to forming a society in each 3 to 4 villages. At the mid of each 3 to 4 villages, Daily Greens is planning to form a society where all the agriculture produced within that 3 to 4 villages will be procured by Daily Green Society, and that can be distributed across the city. So that is also in the plan, and it's one of the vision as well.
So how do you approach homes? You go to direct to homes or you how do you create a market?
Yeah, so far we haven't done any offline marketing or direct marketing. All our marketing has been through Facebook and WhatsApp at the moment, and also Instagram. So, and a lot of our customers, new customers, are only through references. But we just post what we experience every day in our Facebook and our WhatsApp, and we have a community where we can share whatever the daily updates we do with the farms, with the farmers, and with the deliveries and all those stuff.
Okay, okay. And what is the credit aspect? Homes, they pay instantly, or they keep credit, or what is the system?
Oh
Or
yeah, on the payment part, it's we have different payment part. They can do we do weekly billing, so we send the bills on the last delivery of every week based on their subscription plan. If they are in plan A, which is Monday to Friday, we send the bill on Friday. And if it is plan B, again, it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We send the bills on Friday. And it's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. We send the bills on Saturday. So they do payment through cash and through wire transfer. And they also use our GPay and PhonePay online digital platforms. They do pay us on a weekly basis. And we have a few monthly subscription also. So we have a lot of customers who are staying abroad and their parents are here in Pondicherry, where they cannot go out at this situation to procure fruits, sorry, not fruits, it's vegetables and greens, which is most needed at this pandemic situation. So we they have approached us, seeing our Facebook marketing, and they approached us and they said, why don't you deliver greens to them, and they will do wire transfer from the US, from the Middle East, from the UK, and also from the Singapore. So it's all online at the moment. So we mostly wanted to get online digital payments, where we are doing contactless delivery at the moment. So the payment also, we are pushing to be more contactless through digital payments.
so, any good experience or bad experience during the journey as entrepreneur?
Oh yes, as entrepreneurship always has its hardships, because at initially when we started, there has been a lot of questions that why will people eat greens every day? So that's been one of the questions which have been repeatedly asked, and I said, why not? Because where greens are such healthy food, and it's very affordable, it's not very expensive, and so why not take that every day? Because if we see a lot of nutritionists, they recommend taking greens at least as a side dish of your everyday meal, but people are not doing it, where the challenge was cleaning the greens and taking a pain in cleaning the greens, and a lot of time has been spent into it. And now we are changing that paradigm shift, that a lot of people are asking more of greens, and they wanted to try more varieties, because we have launched a lot of new varieties to the customers. And what special value adds we do is we also share them recipes of specific greens which they haven't tried it before. So we work with a couple of chefs who are interested in sharing the recipes, what can be done with that particular greens. And we also work with nutritionists on how to deliver the greens. So in generic, it's not just the leaves which give you nutrients, it's also just the tender stems of the greens which gives more nutrients than the leaves. So based on their advice, the cleaning process goes on. And there's been a lot of very good experience and also very bad experience, where at 2 o'clock there has been a harvest and we get it at 4 o'clock, and we do it in our warehouse, we clean it, and when we clean it, there has been a lot of waste leaves and a lot of insects which affected the greens, and there has been a lot of loss for that particular week. And it's where we have been committed by a lot of farmers that they will deliver it today, but there has been no deliveries and all those. But this are we take this all as learnings, and we just moving forward now. People started approaching us back, and they said they liked our idea, they like the process we have, and they like the trust, they have the trust on us. And every farmers, we do the payments on spot, and we don't get the produce on credit, like how others are doing it, which I felt a wrong thing to do. So we pay on spot and we get the fresh produce and we deliver it to homes at the moment.
So you are completely procuring from farmers.
At the moment, yes.
Okay. And
Yeah.
can you elaborate a little more how safe are associated?
Yeah, the chefs. We have connected with a couple of chefs, where one who has a very good experience, and he has worked in cruise ships, and he has traveled to different countries, where he helps us in giving. There's been a lot of recipes on spinach which can be done, and he tried different varieties where he was working at a cruise, and he shares all those on a friendly note, not as a business as a part. He shares those to us friendly, and with his permission, we just share his recipes to all our consumers. And we are also planning to have a YouTube channel very shortly for Daily Greens, where there's been a lot of things can be done from the usual vegetables which you can get locally, and from the greens which you can procure locally. So there's been other farmers who does a lot of greens, but there has been, we identified there has been about 135 varieties of greens can be grown in the southern part of Tamil Nadu alone. So we are still exploring it.
Chefs Association helped you to promote your vegetable greens among the homes.
Absolutely. It's just a healthy recipe which they send us, and we send them because, for example, there is a green called balloon vine. In Tamil, it is called as Modakatan. I'm not sure what it is called in Hindi. So this green is being not consumed by so many people, and when we deliver this, everybody asked, "What is this, and what do I do with it?" And that's the first time we just thought, why don't we send recipes with each greens? Because there has been so far we have been delivering 20 plus varieties of greens, and each variety has a different taste. When it is cooked in different styles, it also gives you a different taste. So why don't we deliver such recipes so that they can also enjoy? And there are also customers of Daily Greens who come forward, and they share their recipes to other people in the community as well. So it's more like a family. The community is more like a family where we share with each other.
Great. You have done. So now, what is your expansion plan?
Yeah, the expansion plans are that we have Daily Greens as a vision of enhancing farmers' lives, encouraging farmers to produce more fresh vegetables and fruits, and as well as greens. And we are also planning, as I explained before, our vision is to open up a Daily Green Society for each and every 3 to 4 villages, where fresh produces will be procured at a fair trade price to the farmers, and that will be distributed to the cities. And we are that also creates an employment opportunity for the youngsters in the rural areas, where there's been a lot of youngsters who are very interested to agriculture, but they need a push, they need a support from companies or initiatives like Daily Greens, where we encourage them to take agriculture as their profession, so that they will support as they are available locally, and they know what grows well and what can be done much more with for their farmers. So we are going to employ them with the local youngsters to forming a society, and we're also forming a supply chain to take that fresh produce that can be distributed across the cities. And on third vision is to create entrepreneurship opportunities in the rural and urban areas, where Daily Greens is also planning to open up an offline stores, where everyday fresh produce will be kept in stores in the residential areas, not at the highways or not at the very busy areas. We wanted to have a mini store in each and every in the mid of each and every 10 streets. So within that 10 streets, from this one store, there will be home deliveries can be done within that, and people, if there is an emergency, they wanted to come out and buy the fresh produce, they can use that also. So the plan of entrepreneurship opportunity with this kind of mini stores in residential areas is that for the first 1 or 2 shops will be owned by Daily Greens and will be operated by Daily Greens. And from a third or fourth shop onwards, we are going on a franchise mode, where we are going to give franchisee to the urban youngsters who wanted to take entrepreneurship as their career option.
Bootstrapped is invested or you are
At the moment, it is bootstrapped, and it is we have not gone through any external investors so far. But maybe in the future, if it demands an investment, we look forward for investments as well.
it is now break even is coming.
It is, yes, we are breaking even at the moment. Yeah.
And how your family, you have left a job and started
Yeah.
those things, and how?
That was a very hard thing to do because I quit my well-paying job and I was in a very comfortable, not a comfortable position. I love being in sales and marketing because I started my career as a call center executive, and I have been my growth ladder is something which while I quit and started Daily Greens, I was working for a company at Chennai as a business development head, where I've been handling international business development, where most of the time my job is to travel abroad, and I've been to 27 countries so far. So the international business development is you go meet customers, get projects, come here, give it to the team, go back again, get projects. So that's how it has been. And I thought, why don't we start something now? If not now, then when? That question hit me hard. So at the moment, it's very hard to manage because my wife and my family is the biggest support. My wife is the moral support, and also my sister who is supporting me at the moment, and my mom is supporting at the moment. So we recently had my wife delivered a second baby 5 months back. Even then, she is supporting every day. We are trying to make an impact in people's lives, and we are also trying to make an impact in the farmers' lives.
Things are changing in future now because hydroponics has come. It is
Yeah,
farmers versus hydroponic entrepreneurs.
yeah.
So how things here you will visualize.
Yeah, we are visualizing a great change in agriculture as most of the modern technology are into hydroponics, and but we are also focusing on hydroponic farmers. We will not leave them also, and they cannot leave us also. So we'll be working as a community wherever the fresh produce, because it's food and it's ultimate for everybody. And we are happy to connect with all the hydroponic farmers who needs sales and marketing support. They can very well approach Daily Greens, where we will do that to them on a fair trade basis again. And we will also there are also farmers who is doing farming at the lands who wanted to get converted into hydroponics to save water and all those stuffs. We are also educating them with our consultants what we have at the moment. So things are changing, but we'll have to wait and see how it goes for the next 5 years.